Well, for the second playthrough in a row, France is trying to stick its nose in where it doesn't belong and is trying to enforce peace. Hello everyone, my name is King Kongveal and welcome back to my royal court here in Europa Universalis 4, where I am ruling as the King of Aragon and also the ruler of Navarra, Naples, Byzantium, and Bosnia. So last episode, we just got started. We got all the setup done. We fought Byzantium with no CB. We vassalized them. We fought Epirus. We released Bulgaria. We fought the Ottomans, took all of the Byzantium's cores back, and we fought Serbia and Bosnia, vassalized Bosnia so that we could get this one province back from Austria. And we are working on finishing off Serbia and hopefully the Ottomans. So my goal today is to obviously finish this war. Hopefully it will be quick and we'll be able to fully annex all of Serbia. I hope to be able to cross over into Anatolia, beat up the Ottomans a little bit. That might be a little difficult because their army's pretty freaking powerful, but that's going to be my goal so that I can try to take at least some of this Balkans lands from them. But after that, my goal is to head down into North Africa. Probably fight Tunis or Tlemcen, maybe Morocco, probably Tunis, and, take some of the things down there to open up another route of expansion down in this area. So that's my goal for today. Without further ado, let's go ahead and unpause, and hopefully this fort will fall soon, and I'll be able to head in and fight the Ottomans. So let's see how that goes. So that didn't take long. It only took 3 months. So let's head down and start getting ready to try to head over into Anatolia. So one thing I'm going to do is raise all of my maintenances. Going to be losing a ton of money, but I'm also going to lose a little bit more money because I'm going to get the Grand Company to help with this fight. I'm also going to try to get a good general. Let's see what we roll this time. Yeah, that's a pretty good general. 4-2-2-1. That'll do. That'll do. We'll put him in charge of the Grand Company when it gets up and running. So I have an event where I can support the claimant of the Castilian Civil War, but I'd rather just go with have them have a better opinion of me. So let's do that. I can return this province to Bulgaria. Sure, let's do it. All right, 1 more month and we'll head over. All right, we'll get there August 1st. Time for Tier 2 government reform. I'm going to go with Strength and Noble Privileges, get the manpower modifier. All right, let's see how this battle goes. They've got 31,000 troops. I've got 45. Should be pretty easy, in theory. But I'm losing, so maybe not. I won. All right. Let's go ahead and barrage and assault this fort. All right, there we go. We've got their capital. All right, we got this fort as well. All right, which means I can take these 2 provinces. So I think I'm going to stop there and I can get a little bit of money and we'll call this good. Actually, let's fight them real quick. No, let's not push it. We can get these 2 provinces. We can get 134.8 ducats. Let's peace out. Done. We beat the Ottomans again. All right, so let's full annex and get what money I can. Let's peace out. And first thing I want to do is core up Kosovo and then everything else. And we can get a new rival. Let's go with the Mamluks. So let's get rid of the Grand Company. I don't need to pay them. And we can lower army maintenance, lower fleet maintenance, and we can save as much money as we can. And then once we get a little bit of manpower back and deal with these rebels that are potentially coming up, we will head into North Africa. And as I have admin tech and military tech 4, I'm going to start working on deving Barcelona up to 30 to help the spread of the Renaissance and also take off the age ability. So let's encourage development and pump military and admin points in here until we're at 30 and expand infrastructure. Now we're at 15. Now we're at 27. Naples is unhappy with me, so let's go ahead and support loyalists. I want to spend the money, but I'd rather keep Naples happy. I think I've got enough favors to get this province back from Austria. I do, so let's go ahead and do that. And then in a month, we'll continue currying favors with them, get back over 10. Then I can seize land, get up to 16 crown land. All right, it's time to increase army and naval maintenance, lose a bunch of money, and get ready to go to war in Tunis. Well, let's go ahead and declare war. And in a month or so, I'll actually send my troops over. All right, now let's get our troops over there. All right, Barcelona is up to 30 development. So let's switch over to advancement effort to get more institution spread. I wish Naples troops would go into my ships, but they just won't do it. I would love to have Naples troops down here help, but, you know, oh well. So I know Charles of Burgundy is only 24, but it would be nice if he dies soon and I can get the Burgundian succession. Sooner that happens, the better. All right, there's the Siege of Tunis. So I've got 15,000 troops. They've got 16,000. I think I can get it. Oh, they brought in reinforcements. Crap, I didn't see those there. Might still be able to get it. Hopefully. It's going to be tough. It's going to hurt. But I got it. The end of the Castilian Civil War brings them closer to Portugal. All right, the walls are breached in Kef, so let's send an assault. There we go. Now let's go fight these guys. Naples finally got over here. Good. All right, this is what I'm going to take from this peace deal. Not quite all of the coastline from Tunis, but most of it. Most importantly, taking this province here, Sirte, so I can border the Mamelukes, and this province here, so I can border Tlemcen, and these provinces here, so I can border Jared. So I have several routes of expansion. So let's go ahead and peace out. All right, that was a pretty successful war. But now I gotta chill for a couple of years, get my manpower back up, get my money situation under control. Yeah. All right, I'm getting a small coalition. Jared, Tlemcen, who else might join? Venice and Genoa might join. The Mamelukes. Not overly worried about it. All right, but yeah, looks like I definitely just gotta chill for a few years. Oh, yeah, I'm present on 2 continents now. So I've got 3 of my age requirements. So I could start my golden era, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I get the Weeping Song, so I can either gain 1,000 manpower, which would be nice, help get me reinforced a bit more, or I can lose a little bit of ducats and lose a bunch of war exhaustion, which I think that is what I'm going to go with. Get that war exhaustion down. All right, I can seize land, which will get me up over 20% crown lands. So I'm no longer having autonomy be raised in my provinces. Albania left the coalition. That's good. All right, I can finally get Diplotech 4. So let's do that. And now when I get some diplomatic mana back, I will start deving this gold mine up to 10 production. All right, I can embrace the Renaissance with some more money and not losing too much right now. So let's go ahead and take out one more loan. We'll embrace the Renaissance and then we'll see if we can sell it to someone. Austria. I can sell it to Austria for 2.02 ducats a month. I get Fasadine and Barcelona. So now go from producing glass to gems, and I'll get until the end of the game local goods produced plus 0.5, trade value modifier plus 15%, and the price of gems until the end of the game are changed by plus 25%. That is fantastic. Let's encourage development over here for Kosovo, and shortly I'll be able to start developing that up to 10 production, like now. The Feast of the Pheasant. We get a Holy War Casus Belli on the Ottomans for 5 years. I don't think I'll be able to use that. Well, actually, maybe I could. Got a truce with them that ends next year. Maybe. Yeah, let's get prepped for war with the Ottomans. I can purchase an age ability. Aggressive expansion minus 10%. I gain a stability. And if I gain a stability, I can get another one from the Pope and go up to 3 stability. I think I'm going to do that. And here we go. I'm at 3 stability. And I have 3 different estates in my country with at least 70 influence. And there's my truce with the Ottomans, so let's declare war. And I looked at this, and the Holy War CB gives me 75% aggressive expansion, 125% prestige, which is great, and 100% cost for all provinces. However, the Reconquest gives 25% aggressive expansion, 100% prestige, and 75% cost. So I think I'm going to do that and just take all of these and maybe some over here, maybe not, we'll see. I'm going to promise Austria land. I'll give them some of Bohemia and let's call them into the war and let's go to war. And I can immediately call Burgundy into the war, so we'll do that. And I now have occupied all of the Ottoman Balkans. So let's switch all of these over to Bulgaria's occupation. And let's see, what do I need to get all of these? 62% war score. If I take them for Bulgaria. What if I take them for me? Only 58 and 34.9 aggressive expansion. Same aggressive expansion, but it's cheaper to take if I take them for myself instead of for Bulgaria. So I'll do that. And I can get military tech 5. I get the last jousting tournament. That is fantastic news. That morale of armies will come in very handy in this war. The Pope, who's controlled by Burgundy, called for a crusade against the Ottomans. Awesome. Will this make them happy? I don't know. I hope so. Maybe not that much. We'll give them that, and we'll get war reps and money. That'll be good. Bohemia is done. All right, my vassals and my allies can get this rest of this war. I'm not too worried about it now that Austria and Hungary and Burgundy and everyone's down here. So I'm going to send my troops over to North Africa to deal with these rebels. Well, for the second playthrough in a row, France is trying to stick its nose in where it doesn't belong and is trying to enforce peace, which means I'm not gonna do peace yet because I certainly can't get the minimum that I want, nor can I get the maximum that I want. So what I think I need to do is I need to activate my forts over here in Iberia. I need to call my troops back, which I'm already working on, and I need to take out a couple of loans and get some mercenaries. What I might try to do, which would be cool, I don't know if it would be possible, but I would love to try to force them to release Provence, or better yet, I take one or two provinces down here, release Provence, so I can reconquest. Try to ally the Pope, which I think I can when I'm not at war. Yep, have them return this province, then do reconquests against France in the future. So I think that's the play. And I'm going to try for another good general. Let's see what I can get. Not bad. Could be better, could be worse. All right, I am at war with France. The Ottomans are pretty much done. They've got no troops, only have 2 provinces left. So that's good. Pretty much everyone's turned back to work on France. So this war's going pretty well. I mean, other than the fact that I'm losing a ton of money, but it's going well. Okay, France is on low, so let's see what I can get. So I can get these 2 provinces, but I can't get any money or war reps. Yeah, we can wait. All right, and there's the gold mine devved up to 10 production. Okay, so from France, I can get what I want, which is these 2 provinces here, war reps, and all their money. Of that 1,125 ducats, I personally will get 426 of it. So let's pull back this diplomat and send the peace deal. There we go. Send my troops down into North Africa to deal with these rebels. And I'm not losing too much money anymore. So that's good. All right, and I definitely can peace out the Ottomans, which this is the peace deal I'm going to get. I'm going to get all of these for Bulgaria, and I'm also going to get this one for Bulgaria as well, so that I can start spreading over here as well, a little bit into Crimea, Circassia, over here. It'll also get me war reps and some money. But I'm going to hold off on that because of a potential coalition issue, and I want to start my war with Tlemcen before that happens, but I need to get a spy network up, which is coming slowly. After we fight Tlemcen and finish these wars, we'll chill a little bit, get my money situation back under control. And I want to hit Tlemcen ASAP while they don't have any allies. But before I do that, I can get my next admin technology, level 5, which gets me my first idea group. And I've been doing a lot of research, I'm doing a lot of looking around, seeing what is going to be most useful for me. And basically what people are saying is admin, diplo, influence, and either humanist or religious should be my first 4. So let's see which of those might be most useful for me. What I might do first is influence. It'll help me get a little bit of money, help with some liberty desire and naval force limit, and then the diplo annexation cost. Yeah, I think we'll do influence first. Not sure if that's necessarily the best call, but that's what we'll go with. All right, there's my spy network. So let's fabricate a claim on this province and let's declare war. I don't need to call anyone in. Let's sue for peace. So again, I'm taking all of these for Bulgaria, this one for Bulgaria, war reps, and their money. So let's go ahead and send this demand. My alliance with Austria might be breaking. That would not be ideal. All right, let's see what I can do to try to keep it. I'm going to trade 30 favors for 15 trust. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep Austria. Oh, consider 24 provinces to be of the same vital interest. Oh, all of those. Well, shoot, I can just not have those be of vital interest for me. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. We're good now. Okay, I didn't realize that they had vital interest in all those. And I am making money. That is fantastic. I can pay off a loan and be making even more money. Very cool. Very cool. Well, now that my king's dead. Oh, I've got a better king now. I didn't know my heir was old enough. All right. I was afraid that I was going to get a consort regency and potentially risk getting the Iberian wedding already. Though actually, I would have been okay with that. I'm okay with the Iberian wedding anytime now because Castile has exploration ideas. Time for tier 3 government reform. I think I might go with representatives of the crown. Good additional diplomatic relation, some vassal force limit contribution, monarch power tribute from tributary states. I don't have any tributary states. Vassals and marchers gain increased national tax modifier. Sure, we'll do that. All right, I can get my next age ability, improved war taxes. All right, well, I can, without even sieging down Fez, I can already go ahead and get everything I want, which is the entire coastline plus Fez, plus war reps, plus all their money. So let's go ahead and end this war. Okay, so now, before I do anything else, I want to release Provence. There we go. Then I want to give Bulgaria all of their cores back. Bulgaria's got all their cores back. Everyone is loyal. Provence barely so, but everyone is loyal. All right, but now after doing these campaigns in North Africa and another one in Balkans and France, I need to chill a bit. I need to get my manpower back up. I need to get rid of some of my 19 loans. I need to get my unrest down. I need to reduce autonomy everywhere. I need to core things up. So I need to just chill for a few years. I'm also going to try to ally the Pope, which I can do, so that I can curry favors and get them to give Amiens back to my subject, because they have a core on that. And I can get my next age ability. Let's go with the improved war taxes. There we go. Now we're making actually a decent amount of money already. All right, I reduced war exhaustion a little bit, but I got some rebels, but I'm there to beat them up, so that's not a problem. Venice entered a coalition against me. All right, what's my coalition looking like? Actually, not that bad. I might be able to knock Albania and Genoa out. I mean, Venice, Marrakesh, Tafilot, Jared, and the Mamluks. That's not too bad. I can potentially get Albania as a vassal. Let's go ahead and ally them real quick and work on doing that. Well, that's one more country that can't join a coalition against me. All right, I think the coalition is about as big as it's gonna get. It's the Mamluks, Jared, Tafilot, Marrakesh, Morocco, and Venice. The only other person that can join right now is Genoa. I'm working on improving relations with them, but I don't think they're gonna join. And I need 33 favors with the Pope. I've got 5, so I'm getting there, working on it. But let's work on getting Albania as a vassal. All Okay, I'm gonna take the Papal Legate to get the diplomatic reputation and most importantly, the diplomatic annexation cost. I am going to give out the nobility integration policy. It's gonna piss off a lot of people, but I'll get them under control without too much difficulty, I think. So the reason why I'm doing this is I am going to start annexing Byzantium. Let's annex the vassal, a 1001 Diplo power, 5 a month. I'm only getting 6 a month currently. I'll be done in February 1491, which is perfect because shortly after that, and 1492, I can start integrating Naples. All right, I can finally start building some buildings. And I almost lost track of time again. It is January 25th, 1475, and therefore the end of this episode. So in this episode, we did a bunch. The main focus was North Africa, hence the name, the North African Campaign, where we took pretty much all the coastline from Tunis, with the exception of this one province here. And we took all of the coastline from Tlemcen. So we've got most of the North African coastline at this point now. We also went to war with the Ottomans again, took all of Bulgaria's cores back, and also took this one province over here so that we can start spreading over in this region of the world as well. We also, in that war, fought France, in which we took these 2 provinces for Provence, so we can do some reconquest for 5 provinces, and we can also ask Pope to return this one because we allied them. We are working on annexing Byzantium, and when that's done, we'll work on integrating Naples. So next episode, I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do. What I think I might do, honestly, and this might seem a little odd, being Aragon and getting the Iberian wedding and all that stuff, is head into northern Italy. It's gonna take a little while because aggressive expansion up there is insane, but I think I might head up in there, change my primary culture to either Sardinian or Piedmontese, and form Sardinia Piedmont, and then form Italy, as opposed to forming Spain. And the reason why I'm going to do this is the missions for Sardinia Piedmont and Italy are much better for forming the Roman Empire. You get a bunch of permanent claims on much of Europe, whereas Spain focuses on colonization. And I can just let Castile and later Portugal, when I get them, do the colonization, and then I can just annex them. So I think that's the plan. So next episode, as I said, I think I'm going to go into northern Italy a little bit. I'll also finish annexing Byzantium and start incorporating Naples, and likely Navarra as well, because that won't take long. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this episode. I want to thank you for being here, and be sure to check out some of my other playthroughs, including my other EU4 playthrough where I'm getting ready to form Germany. And be sure to head over to my other channel, Kongveal Survives, where I live stream survival games twice a week. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, however much of it is left, and I will catch you all next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.